All right, guys, we are live for the second URC game. This time it is the North versus South derby, the one that we've all been waiting for today. So it is the Blue Bulls up against the Stormers, and it should be a fantastic game. We just saw the Sharks and the Lions have a go at each other. High-scoring game, 47-37 in the end. Lions can consider themselves very unlucky, but now our attention move over to this one. And Rowan L says, I hope the Stormers win. Greville Mallet says, going to be a fantastic game as always, very hard, but I hope the Bulls pull this one through. And I think Greville, going back to my preview, I did say that it's going to be a very, very tightly contested game, but I do believe that the bench of this Bulls side is going to be just too strong for the Stormers at the end of the day. Let's quickly go and have a look at the two lineups. We'll start with the Stormers one. And we're looking at the backline, which is quite phenomenal. I think they might just be a fraction better than the Bulls' backline today. Damian Willems, Sergio Peterson, Ruanel, Rikus Pretorius, Sabella Sinatla, Manny Libok, and Herschel Yankees. Damian Willems had fullback today instead of 10. I do think that that is his best position, is fullback. So, hopefully they will keep him in that position. Sergio Peterson brings a bit of experience. Sabella Sinatla also brings experience to the side. Ruanel and Rikus Pretorius, a very formidable center combination. It wasn't so long ago when Ruanel was considered Springbok material. Rikus Pretorius definitely is Springbok material for the future. Manny Libok has been doing really well for the Stormers since making the move to Cape Town. And in Herschel Yankees will look to regain the type of form that he had prior to the World Cup and the World Cup itself. Sharkbrain says, yes, Guru, Stormers don't stand a chance. The Bulls already had a warm-up game on Wednesday. So, a very formidable backline from the Stormers. Looking at the forwards, they've got the great youngster in Van Roos, who I personally think should have been a Springbok by now already. Adams van Rijn, he's a captain material for the Stormers side as well. At number 7, Dion Fourie in the side, I think there too. Neutralized the Bulls at the breakdown. Then Marvin Uri and Salman Murat, both Springboks. Sazi Zandi, Skaran Tubeni, and Stephen Kitshoff in the front row. And this is the one area where I felt the Bulls might just have a little bit of an upper hand, is especially over Sazi Zandi and Skaran Tubeni. But then again, it could easily also go the way of the Stormers in the end. For the Bulls, then, we've got David Kriel, Madosh Tambwe, Lionel Mapu, Cornel Hendricks, Gertley Arendse, Chris Smith, and Ambrose Papier. We all know that David Kriel is an exceptional player coming through. Madosh Tambwe has been brilliant since moving to Loftus. Lionel Mapu is now starting to find his feet. Cornel Hendricks, captain, fantastic today. Will definitely cause some problems in the midfield for the Stormers today. And then Gertley Arendse, twinkle toes as well. And then Chris Smith finding his feet at 10 as well, along with Ambrose Papier trying to reach back the form that he had a couple of seasons ago. Looking at the forwards, Elrich Lowe slotting at number 8 today. Reinhard Ludwig making his debut. Arno Botha at 6, then Ruan Orkie, Walt Steenkamp, Morne Smith, Johan Grobler, and Gerard Steenekamp. And I, for one, very, very looking forward to seeing how this front row grows in this year as well, because last year they already shown signs of being quite tremendous. So Morne Smith, Johan Grobler, and Gerard Steenekamp, definitely prospects for the future. Walt Steenkamp and Ruan Orkie, great lock combination. And then Elrich Lowe, obviously, along with Springbok Arno Botha, and then the youngster Reinhard Ludwig making his debut today. Looking at the benches for both sides, this is the one area where I think the Bulls will have the upper hand. Andre Higofente, Leon Lyons, Brock Harris, Andre Smith, Achiva Diamani, Paul de Wet, Dan du Plessis, and Warwick Gelant. A lot at stake here on the bench with Brock Harris being in some good form lately. And then Andre Smith wants to prove himself. Achiva Diamani coming from the Lions to the Stormers needs to step up his game. Dan du Plessis finding him on the bench along with Warwick Gelant. So those two players could have a massive impact in that second half as well. And then having a look at the super bench of the Bulls, Bismarck du Plessis, Lisa Ngomboka, Jacques van Rooyen, Hanko Swanepoel, Marcel Coetzee, Zach Burger, Morne Steyn, and Harold Foster what more do I have to say about this bench today? This is a match-winning bench for this Bulls side. The experience of Bismarck du Plessis, the talent of Lisa Nkaboka, Hanko Swanepoel, youngster coming through, Marcel could see a Springbok material, Zach Berger, also probably a future Springbok, experience of Mornay Steyn, and in Harold Foster, who has been a little bit disappointing for the Bulls since moving there. But hopefully he can make the step up and show why he's so highly rated by Jake White. So, yeah, we're at Loftus first veld, guys. This is the big derby, North versus South. Let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to win it. Like I say, I'm going with the Bulls by 10 to 15 points, if not more, given how the Stormers react in that last 20 minutes of this game. Expecting a high-scoring game maybe because it's nice weather out there at Loftus. So we should be seeing a running rugby game, and hopefully we'll see a good performance from both sides, where not just one team is running away with it at the end of the day. Like I say, let me know in the comment section what you guys think is going to happen with this one. Like I say, I'm going with a Bulls victory for sure here today. Right, so they're just going through the team lineups here. And Johannes Payne says, Bulls have a Curry Cup bench. Whoa. Yeah, it was basically the Curry Cup team that played on Wednesday. So imagine how highly motivated and up their tails they are, Johannes. I know you're a big Stormers supporter. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough day at the office for some people. Like I say, I'm just hoping for a highly tight contested game between the two sides. Stormers playing in their black and red jerseys today. So, yeah, let me know. Let's just see where the poll currently stands on for this game. So we've got 31 votes. 48% says Bulls, 48% says Stormers, and then 3% says it will be a draw. So there's a lot at stake here today. People not quite making up their mind yet as to who they think is going to win this game today. So the Stormers on the field waiting for the Bulls to come out onto the pitch as well. This should be, I think, an incredible game. I wish our Curry Cup can be as good as this. It would just make it so much more entertaining if we can have these type of players play week in and week out in the Curry Cup. Then we wouldn't have a problem with the competition at all. But this is URC, and yeah, the Bulls looking the stronger of the two sides, especially when it comes to the bench at the moment. Right, Bulls are just made their way onto the field here. So let's get ready for an incredible game between these two sides. Obviously, Cornel Hendricks leading the side today, and Reinhard Ludwig making his debut for this Bulls side. Gert Knutzer says, I'm a shark, but I hope the Stormers win this game. Piet Pompey says, go Bulls. And then Piet Pompey also says, ach nee, Gert. So this one is going to be tight. If it's as tight as the poll currently on the channel, then we should be in for a cracker. And just for all the Stormers supporters that was wondering who the referee is for today, it is Jaco Peyper. And we all know what happens when Jaco Peyper is refereeing a Stormers Bulls game. Rowan L says, I hope Stormers win. Well, your chances have just decreased by about 30% with Jaco Peyper being the referee for today. Right, here we go. Money Libok will get this game underway for us. Here we go, guys. And it's the Stormers with a deep kick in here, taken by Emrose Papier. Oh, thumping tackle from Evan Roos. But Papier did get the kick away. Quick throw in from the Stormers now. Money Libok on halfway. Gets it out to Damian Willemse over the 10-meter line now. Quick ball needed. Herschel Yankees gets it out to Kitshoff. Kitshoff makes a couple of meters there. Good defense from Gerard Steenekamp. Sloppy pass to the back to Evan Roos. He's double tackled by Ruan Norkia. And Emrose Papier now. Herschel Yankees out to Damian Willemse, puts it to the boot. Looking for space in behind. taken by Chris Smith on the 5-meter line, gets the kick downfield, and not going to find touch. Into the hands of Willemse now on the 10-meter line. He's going to go with the up and under now. Chase coming from Manny Lebok. Taken by Chris Smith now. Oh, beats Manny Lebok easily there, but tackled by the next defender. Now on the 10-meter line is the Bulls now. Mornay Smith. Tackled by Kitsov. Ambrose Papier is waiting for this ball to come back now. And looks like he's going to go with the box kick over the top now. The chase is going to come from Adosh Tampwe. Is that going to go? Yeah, it's directly into touch. So we're going back all the way to between the 10 and the 22 of the Bulls. Good start here from the Stormers. Johannes Payne says Stormers have no chance of Yaku. As a referee, Greville says, Guru, I think you nailed it. The Bulls bench will have the last say. And then Emil says, we the Stormers will win a 16 Bulls team with Yaku paper today. Right, Skaran Tubeni with the throw-in to this line-out. He's going to find Ian van Roos now. Urshel Yankees out to Manny Lebok. Straightening the line as Rickers Pretorius just over the 10-meter line now. Urshel Yankees back. It comes now to Salman Murat. Oh, penalty against the Stormers there. Diving in from the side is Karan Tubeni. So penalty to the Bulls between the 10 and the 22-meter line. Poor discipline there from the Stormers. And Chris Smith can now kick this downfield as far as possible for the Bulls. Right, so let's see where he's going to find touch with this one. That one is going to be kicked out round about between the 10 and the 22 of the Stormers. So the Bulls now with an opportunity. Johan Grobelaar at hooker today for the Bulls. Young prospect looking like Springbok already. Right. Just the Bulls taking their time to join in at this lineup. But it's because there's an injury to Mornay Smith at the moment. He's just receiving some attention. Piet Pompey says, ja, Emil, ons allemaal het drome. So he's referring there to Emil, thinking that the Stormers will win with 16 Bulls team with Yaku paper. He says he's dreaming. Right, so just more attention being received here to Mornay Smith at the moment. Just waiting on that boot laces to be fixed up for him. It is going to be a Bulls lineup between the 10 and the 22-meter line. Piet Pompey says, kan bly wees, ons speel nie vandag in die Kaapie, dit is vrek warm. Yeah, it's very hot in the Cape region with Paul reaching a staggering 44 degrees today. Sharkman says Stormers getting praise for making it into the Bulls 22. Stormers play Achilles in silent mode, says Johannes. Right, so throw in from Johan Grobelaar now. And taken up by Cornel Hendricks through the middle. Now it's taken forward by Gerard Steenenkamp, making a couple of meters now. Here they come through El Richtler. Good defense from Sazi Zandi. Now Ambrose Papier, Cornel Hendricks. Beautiful little straightening by Lionel Marper, but the defense is solid from the Stormers. And penalty advantage coming for the Bulls as well. Dion Fourie now being basically pinned for not releasing the ball on the ground. Chris Smith gets it out. Ambrose Papier. Now it's going to be Arno Botha. Ambrose Papier back to Chris Smith. Now it's Cornel Hendricks. Oh, the pass behind the players. And it's Tambo who tries to recover it. But Yaku Paper calls them back for the penalty. And it looks like the Bulls can have the first say in this game. Piet Pompey says 43 hier by my. En dan ons gaan vandag bietjie later braai. Yeah, no, I'm also waiting for this game to finish up, and then we'll have that little barbecue. Thunderstorms and some rain last night, so that avoided me having my little barbecue. So definitely after this game. Right, so the Bulls have opted to go for touch instead of goal here, and finding themselves 10 meters out from the Bulls, from the Stormers' try line. There's a chance for the Bulls to put some early points on the board. Throwing coming from Grobelaar now, taken by Ruan Orkia. Maul has been formed by the Bulls now. Johan Grobler controlling at the back of this Maul now. Starting to move forward as the Bulls now. Slowly but surely making their way forward now. A well-drilled side, but the Stormers might have pushed them in here. Now Johan Grobler has got it off the back. Now he needs support. Oh, the Stormers have got the Sinatla stolen it on the ground. Now Elrich Lowe makes the tackle on him. Still deep inside the Stormers 22. Herschel Yankees waiting for it. Gets it out to Sazi Zandi. Driven back in a tackle by the Bulls. Now the Stormers just setting things down, and Manny Lebok will kick this downfield. Will he find touch? No, he won't find touch. Oh, he has found touch, but Madosh Tambo is going to throw this in quickly. But what does the referee say? No, it's been touched by the Bulls. So it seems like it's going to be a Stormers lineup. Let's see what the call will be. Where is the touch judge? Just not in screen at the moment. So it is going to be a Bulls lineup right on halfway. Right, so the Bulls to throw this ball in to the lineout. No, it is a Stormers lineup. Sorry, on halfway. Skaran to Benny with a throw in. So Madosh Tabwe deemed to have taken that into touch. Right, Scarrow with a throw in. He is going to find Marvin Uri. Now the Maul has been formed by the Stormers now. Dion Fourie controlling it to the back of the small now. Elrich Lowe, penalty advantage coming to the Stormers now. Herschel Yankees breaks away down. It's Jeff van Roos. Jeff van Roos up to the 22-meter line. Now brought down. Herschel Yankees. Out it goes to Manny Lebok. Lebok caught. Oh, his little step from him. Gets the pass back inside to Arends van Rijn. Back to Salman Murat now. Jeff van Roos pick up and go. Just 10 meters out from the Bulls try line. Herschel Yankees waiting. Now it's Manny Lebok. Puts a little stab in behind. But, it's been messed up by Madosh Tambo, and Sinatla's gone over for the first try of this game. What a mix-up. What a mess-up by Madosh Tambo, as Sabiela Sinatla, cool and calm under pressure, gets the try down for them. Well. Madosh Tambo just had to put the ball down on the ground. It would have been a 22-meter restart, but instead he let it bounce again, and Sinatla scores the try. 7.5 minutes gone, and the Stormers have opened up the scoreboard. Joshua Kay says yes. 7.5 minutes gone. It's the Stormers with the first try, and a difficult kick coming up for Manny Lebok right from the corner. It's a difficult kick to start off this game, but let's see if Manny Lebok can do this. 5 points to 0. Mix up from Madosh Tambwe there, and Sinatla gets the try. Right, 8 minutes gone now. Stormers leading 5 points to 0. Manny Lebok with a conversion attempt, and that is sweetly struck, but it's going to go to the right of the post just. So 5 points to 0 it is then. Joshua Kay says, boys. Emil says, go Stormers. And Ruben Key says, true to the blue. Stormers for the win, says Joshua. Right, so 5 points to 0 it is. The Bulls will have to regroup now. It is going to be Chris Smith to restart this now. Another high hanging kick, and the referee is going to pin Madosh Tambwe for being in front of the kicker. So that should be another penalty to the... Is it a penalty or a scrum down? Should be a penalty because he was in front of the kicker. So no, it is going to be only a scrum down. So scrum down right in the middle of the field here for the Stormers. I did see it coming, and I was wondering, but the referees don't call it these days. So good to see that Jaco Paper actually made the call there. Right, so scrum down here to the Stormers right on halfway. Van Rooyen has gone off. Well, it's come on in the place of Morne Smith, so it doesn't look like Morne Smith will finish anything here today. Might be an ankle or a foot injury of some kind. Right, Herschel Yankees to feed this ball for the Stormers now. Right in the middle of the field. The referee's going to have to reset the scrum. Stormers standing up before the scrum got set. So some confusion there, but we will have the reset then. Bulls front row now. Jacques van Rooyen, Johan Grobler and Gerard Steenekamp. Mornay Smith has left the field with an injury. Right. Herschel Yankees to feed this ball in for the Stormers. Bern van Rikstal says, go Stormers. Right, feed in from the Stormers is good now. Controlled at the back by Ruas. And Ruas, so penalty advantage coming for the Stormers. They've got it. Another penalty now to the Stormers. Right in the middle of the field. Will they kick for goal or will they go for touch? Well, you don't see the Bulls back getting pushed back very often. And it must be said, it's due to probably the best lucid prop in world rugby, Steven Kitsoff. Oh, and Murray Libbok has signaled to go for goal. So he will have another crack. This time it's a straightforward kick, but the distance is 50 meters. Antoinette Gerber says, Mooi Stormers, nog 'n paar drie, Guru. I'm so glad you are back. Likewise, Antoinette, glad to be back. Right, so Murray Libbok now with the penalty attempt here to put the Stormers ahead by 8 points to 0. Can he do this? His first conversion kick just slightly going to the right of the post. But now it's a straightforward kick for him. Right. Lining it up is Murray Libbok at the moment. Edric de Haar says, I think Bulls will unfortunately take this one, but Nahad says Stormers. The kick is beautiful. 8 points to 0. The Stormers now have the lead. And 12 minutes played in this game. Right, so Chris Smith will restart this game for the Bulls now from halfway, just waiting for the ball. And we should get this right back underway now. Here we go. Chris Smith with the restart to this game. 8 points to 0. The Stormers lead after 12 and a half. High hanging kickoff just short of the 22 and controlled by Marvin, knocked on by Ricus Pretorius from that kickoff. Knocked back by Marvin Uri, but knocked on by Ricus Pretorius. Right, so scrum down to the Bulls just outside of the 22 of the Stormers. A chance for the Bulls to take some revenge on this opening 12 minutes. Leon Nell says, hi, I am Rowan, and then Libbok being the difference in this 12 minutes. Barry says, at least we have Jaco Paper. It's so much better than having a ref from World Rugby ref, Russie exposed. True, that is true. Killy says we should have started Zach Berger. Bulls will bounce back. Yeah, Zach Berger will make that difference in the second half. Don't worry, Killies. Right, scrum down to the Bulls here. Just outside of the 22, 10 meters from the right-hand touchline. Right, Emrose Papier feeds the ball in now. Quick ball back. It comes now to Cornel Hendricks. He's going to try and straighten the line. Up to the 22-meter line. He goes, gets it out to Ludwig. Quick ball needed now. Arno Puerta. Held up by Irfan Roos. Now Emrose Papier back to Jacques van Rooyen. Just behind the 22 now is the Bulls. Slow ball coming for the Bulls. Now Cornel Hendricks out to David Krill. Now it's Gertlie Arendse trying to regroup there. Now Emrose Papier again. Ruan Orkia. Bulls are going backwards at the moment. Great defense. Oh, and it's going to be a penalty to the Stormers here. Touch judge call. As not sure what the call is for, but 14 minutes gone and the Stormers now have a penalty. Yeah, not sure what that is. But penalty goes the way of the Stormers, and Murray Libbok can now pump this downfield for them. Barry says, Bulls sloppy so far. Zach Berger is my favorite player. He just caught my eye with his skill and how he reads the game so well. Go Stormers, says Barry Green. Achilles, it must have been the mullet, man. Surely you couldn't have missed Zach Berger when he played for the Griquas. It was always going to be the mullet that made him your favorite player. That's how you tackle these oversized beasts. No creativity is the call there. Right, so 15 minutes gone, and line out now to the Stormers between the 10 and the 22 of the Bulls. Line out won by Marvin Worry now. Herschel Yankees, Manny Lebok, Rikus Pretorius tries to straighten the line. Good defense from Cornel Hendricks. Now Kitshoff. Kitshoff driven back in a tackle by Jacques van Rooyen. Does get the ball. Oh, it's a penalty against the Stormers there. And now the Bulls can attack from their own 10-meter line. Off their feet is the call from the referee there. And Chris Smith will try and put this as far as possible. Achilles says, while I'm here, I'm also watching soccer. A Man United fan. We're playing right now. United need this win desperately. Achilles says, LOL, Guru the mullet. Yeah, it must have been the mullet. Right, so thumping tackle from Gerard Steenekamp on Kitshoff. Caused that the Stormers go off their feet by Arends van Ryn. And that's what the penalty was for. Right, let's see where this line out is. It is inside the 22 of the Stormers. 5 meters in. Can the Bulls get their first points on the board? Johan Groblaar to feed this ball to the line out. Taking his time with it as well. And looks like he's going to find Ludwig at the front now. Imres Papier out to corner. Hendricks is going to straighten the line. Running straight at Manny Lebok. Quick ball now. Imres Papier out to Ruan Orkia. Ruan Orkia driven back in the tackle by Skaran Tubeni. Penalty to the Stormers. Holding on the ground there. And it looks like it's Dion Fourie who won the penalty. I did mention it in the preview and just before we started that he has been selected to cause problems at the breakdown. But that kick from the Stormers not going to find touch. And here comes the Bulls now with the high up and under. Madosh Tambo chasing, but very far away. Manny Lebok now got it. Kicks it straight down the middle of the field. Back into the hands of Chris Smith. Inside his 22 now. He's going to put a massive boot on there. And look at that kick. It's going to go all the way to the 22-meter line of the Stormers. What a kick from Chris Smith there. Let's just see if the referee the touch judge did stop there at the 22. Yes, just short of the 22. Otherwise, it would have been a 22-50 or 50-22. Okay, so Skaran Tubeni with the throw into this lineup. Shark Brand says Jake probably has no hair left. Right, so throwing coming now for Skaran Tubeni. Taken by Marvin Woody at the back, but it's sloppy. Have they knocked it on? Yes, they have. And here comes Elric Lowe now for the Bulls. Just 10 meters short of the try line now is the Bulls. Taken up by Ludwig now. Still coming now is the Bulls now. Just still 10 meters out now. Embros Papier tries to go on his own, but held up in a tackle beautifully. Now it's pick up and go from Arno Puerta. Still 7 meters out now. Gerard Steenekamp making a couple of meters. Now just 4 meters out is the Bulls. Still pick and go from them. Jacques van Rooyen pick and go. 4 meters out is the Bulls now, but a knock on from the Bulls. And it's going to be a scrum down to the Stormers. Shark Brain says, but these rugby teams kick more than they do in soccer. And then Barry says, no, okay, he's chilled. Achilles says, Sharks, are you kidding about Cristiano Ronaldo? So I'm going to remove that. It's not rugby related. But anyway, continue the chat, guys. Feel free to chat about it. So injury break to Arends van Ryn at the moment. Just a bit of blood on the eye. But the Stormers are keeping out the Bulls at the moment. 8-0 it is. And somehow they've managed to stop the Bulls from scoring on 2 or 3 occasions already today. So the Bulls slacking in finishing at the moment. Almost 20 minutes gone in this first half. So the first quarter then basically belonging to the Stormers at the moment. Barry, no, I'm not really. I used to watch football when I used to bet and try and win some money. Emil says, Bulls is nervous for a service. Yeah, that's a good one. Right, so we are going to continue. It's going to be a scrum down to the Stormers, 5 meters out from their own try line. And some defending will need to be done from them. There's going to be Herschel Yankees to feed this ball into the scrum here for them. Right, can the Stormers get another big shove going? Oh, it's looking good for the Stormers at the moment. Another penalty for them. Quickly tapped by Herschel Yankees now. Here comes the Stormers now. Damian Williams off the back. There's space here. Oh, Sergio Peterson got the ball behind. And a little knock on from Damian Williams on the 10-meter line. Inside Stormers are. The miracle offload from Sergio Peterson not going to hand. And it will be a scrum down to the Bulls. Well, Barry, I could have, but I decided against it because I wasn't sure which way this one was going to go, to be quite honest. Right, so the Stormers trying to be a little bit adventurous from their own 22, and it's kind of backfired against them. Scrum down on the 10-meter line. It is going to be Bulls ball now. About 7 meters out from the left-hand touchline, 3 errors from the Stormers and 2 from the Bulls so far. The first quarter has been very tightly contested between the two sides. Yeah, Stormers scrumming these bullies off the ball at the moment, and I'm quite surprised that they're getting it right at the moment. Oh, this time penalty to the Bulls, coming in from wheeling it in or scrumming inwards is the call from Jakub Paper. So now, decision time for the Bulls. Yeah, Chris Smith has opted to go for goal this time around, not leaving anything for chance then. So can the Bulls get their first points on the board here? It's about 7 meters from the left-hand touchline, right on the 10-meter line, inside Stormers half. Distance shouldn't be a problem. It's just a direction that might be an issue here for Chris Smith. Right, let's see what he can do with this one. Right, lining it up is Chris Smith at the moment. He struck it beautifully, but just to the left of the post it goes. So, yeah, it stays 8-0 here for the Stormers. And we will have is it going to be it's a 22-meter restart now. Money Lebok to get this game back underway for us. 8-0, 23 minutes gone in this one. Long kickoff from Money Lebok into the hands of Elrich Lowe there. Elrich Lowe almost up to halfway as he beats the first defender. Now Emrose Papier. Emrose Papier gets it out to Chris Smith. Tries a little grabber through, but it's been charged down by the Stormers, but he comes back to the Bulls side. Jock van Rooyen up to the 10-meter line inside their own half. Now Emrose Papier out to Chris Smith again, goes with the hoist into the air. Tamboy chasing, but it's way too deep into the hands of Damian Williamson now. Williamson with a kick downfield, and that's a fantastic kick from him into touch over the 22-meter line, 5 meters inside the Bulls half. And what do you know? It is going to be, is it going to be a 50-22? Let's just hang on and see whether he actually was in his own half when he made the kick. Yeah, it is going to be a Stormers lineup. 5 meters inside the Bulls half. Everything going the way of the Stormers at the moment. Right. Was there a little infringement somewhere down the line there? No. Referee says play on. 5 meter inside the 22 of the Bulls. Taken by Jeff van Roos. Slapped back into the hands of Virtual Yankees. Now Sinatla. Tackled by Arno Botha. Now Virtual Yankees. Jeff van Roos takes 2 defenders to take him down. Just outside the 22 now. Virtual Yankees, it goes to Kutsov. Stormers are losing a bit of ground gradually now. Now Manila Bok, there's space opening up for him now. Rikus Pretorius out to Dion Fourie. Dion Fourie over the 22-meter line. He goes into the hands of Sazi Zandi. Sazi Zandi making a couple of meters now. Just inside the 22 now. Jeff van Roos beats 2 defenders up to just 10 meters out now. Here they come again. Damian Willemse push back in the tackle. Still 10 meters out is the Stormers now. It's Karan Tubeni. Penalty advantage coming for the Stormers. Offside by the Bulls. Now it's Dion Fourie. Dion Fourie takes it up. Still about 8 meters out is the Stormers now. Libok couldn't get the offload out to Willemse. Still coming is the Stormers now. A little kick over the top. Yeah, from Herschel Yankees. Beautifully collected by David Kreel. But we are going to come back for that penalty. So the Stormers can now take an 11-point lead here. Right. Let's see what the Stormers are going to do. Right, so 26 minutes gone in this one. And it is going to be Manny Libok to kick this ball right in front. 8 points to 0 can now become 11 points to 0. The Bulls completely outplayed in this first 26 minutes of the game. That's why they're talking football in the comment section. All right, so there we go. 11 points to 0 it is to the Stormers after 26 and a half minutes. Right, can the Bulls bounce back? Chris Smith to get this game back on. Right, restart there. Deep kick in, taken by Sadatla. Now into the hands of Rikus Pretorius, who's going to kick it downfield. And not going to find touch into the hands of David Kreel now. David Kreel is going to straighten it all under pressure and isolate it here. Should be another penalty to the Stormers. No, it comes back the way of the Bulls here. So somehow they've managed to recover that. Ruan Orkia, Chris Smith with a cut-up pass to Kurt Arendse. Good defense from Ruan. Now forward pass to Lionel Mapu Shirley. Referee says play on. Taken by Ulrich Low. He's going to dart to the try line, but it's all for nothing. Touchy. Knocky. That's what's happened there. Forward pass by the Bulls, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Stormers right on halfway. Let's see. Eric Dahar is agreeing with me there. And Piet Pompey says, Guru, drink you squint coke or fail coke? My little secret there, can't really expose that one. Shark Brain says Stormers will be gassing second half in the high felt. Yeah, definitely. Not over by a long shot here. 11 points to 0. The Stormers leading the Bulls here with 12 minutes to go in this first half. Scrum down to the Stormers. Herschel Yankees to feed it just inside the Bulls half. Jeff van Roos controlling at the back of this Scrum now, Herschel Yankees gets it out. It's Manny Lebok with a kick downfield. Is that over Kirk? No! It's a brilliant kick from Manny Lebok. Finding touch just 10 meters out from the Bulls try line. Brilliant kick. And I think it's going to be a Bulls lineout because they carried it back into their own half. So it should be a Bulls lineout to this one. Yeah, it is. 5 meters out, Bulls lineout. Stormers have won 6 lineouts. The Bulls only 3. But no lineouts lost just yet. Johan Grobler now with the throw into this lineout. Taken by Walt Steenkamp, gets it out. Emrose Papier to Jock van Rooyen. Jock van Rooyen 5 meters out from his own try line now. Have just set up the ruck for him. Now gets it out. Chris Smith with the kick downfield. Not going to find touch. Into the hands of Sergio Peterson out to Damian Willemsen now. Damian Willemsen up to the 10-meter line. He's still going to go. Now tackled by Walt Steenkamp just between the 10 and the 22 now. Herschel Yankees, Hazi Zandi. Loops around, Manny Lebok straightening the line as Ian van der Rust takes 2 defenders to bring him down. Now Herschel Yankees back to Manny Lebok. Puts a little stab through. Here comes the chase from Sanatla. Yeah, Sanatla's going to score another try. Brilliant from the Stormers. And it's 16 points to 0. And it's incredible from the Stormers. Brilliant stuff from them. And what a try. Great stuff here from the Stormers. Definitely not what I expected to happen in this one. But how about this from Sanatla? Sheer pace. And David Kriel as well as Madosh Tambwe caught out of position there. And yeah, try time Stormers. Conversion to come. Emil Lasper says Stormers gaan vandag 80 minute speel. Joshua K says, yes, Sanatla. Right, so Lebok now with the conversion attempt. We've had 31 minutes in this one. And it's been all Stormers at the moment. 16 points to 0. Conversion from the side is over. Wow. Brilliant stuff from Lebok today. Just controlling the play completely with his little grubber kicks, line kicks, and now off the kicking tee as well. Brilliant. The Bulls will have to find a way back into this one. Edric Terhaar says, Stormers, daar's 'n try alweer. Right, deep kicking from the Bulls now into the hands of Rikus Pretorius. Beats Madosh Tambwe on the outside. But still inside the 22 now. Herschel Yankees waiting for this ball. Gets it out to Ian van Rust. Takes another 2 defenders to bring him down. Now Herschel Yankees gets it out to Manny Lebok with a kick downfield. And he's going to find touch between the 10 and the 22-meter line inside his own half. So the Bulls will now have to hit back if they want any chance here. Right, quickly thrown in here by the Bulls, and here they come again now. Straightening the line is Arno Buata. Emrose Papier back, it comes Chris Smith now. It's David Kriel, thumping tackle from Sergio Peterson. And a penalty to the Stormers there, holding on the ground from the Bulls. And like I say, everything is just going the Stormers' way at the moment. Achilles says, I don't care who's the best in South Africa. The best in South Africa can't even beat the weakest overseas. So not much of an achievement. Bulls are playing very poor at home. Wow. And then Stormers make Achilles cry, says Schneider Spain. And then, yeah, it's interesting. The Stormers have now kicked this downfield into touch. So great defense there from Sergio Peterson to stop David Kriel in his tracks. And then Ruan Nel won that penalty on the ground for them. 18 points to 0. Stormers leading the Bulls at the moment. Line up now between the 10 and the 22 and quickly thrown in by the Stormers. But have they milked that one? No, referee says they need to take it again. Right, so Scarron to Benny with a throw into this line-out now for the Stormers. Who's going to get this one? It goes to the back two hands from the now. Yankees, Manny Lebok, Ricus Pretorius. Straight in the line is Damian Willems making some good ground here, just 5 meters outside of the 22. Yankees to Salman Murat now, right on the 22-meter line. Herschel Yankees here van Rus. Oh, Sazizani has knocked it on. And here's a counter-attack coming from the Bulls. It's Kurt Diarensa. He's going to have a run here up to halfway. He goes, still going. Needs support though. Still coming for the Bulls now. Oh, Johan Grobler has got his hands. No, it's stolen by the Stormers. But Jakub Pepe is going to blow for a penalty to the Bulls, playing the ball on the ground from the Stormers. And round the leader line in the middle of the field in Stormers territory. Will the Bulls go for touch or go for goal? Surely got to go for touch. Sharks Brain says it's payback now for Wednesday. And the Bulls will find touch 10 meters out from the try line. Bulls getting Monster behind the advantage line. Play pathetic Stormers got these bullies. Yeah, it is payback so far, but it's far from over. Remember this Bulls bench. Here comes the Bulls now, 5 meters out from the try line. Penalty advantage coming for them as well. Collapsing that maul was the Stormers. Yeah, referee going on assault, the penalty there. And the Bulls will probably go for touch again. We've got about 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. And it's all Stormers at the moment. Bulls can hit back from here. Looks like the Bulls are going to pick and go from here. It's Elrich Lowe who's going to try and charge his way up, but brilliant defense from the Stormers, stopping him in his tracks now. Emrose Papier gets it out now to Gerard Steenekamp. Still 5 meters out, another penalty to the Bulls. Stormers need to be careful now. The last thing that they need to do now is give away a yellow card. 4 minutes to go in this first half. What will the Bulls go? Pick and go again? Or do they scrum here? The scrums have not been the greatest today. Another tap and go coming up for them now. Elrich Lowe gets it out to Arno Botha this time round. Now Arno Botha just 2 meters out from the try line is the Bulls now. Here they come again. Oh, it's Ludwig now. Elrich Lowe again. Just 2 meters short. Gerard Steenekamp. Is he over the line? No. The referee has blown on a whistle. And let's see what this is all about. Oh, there's a fight going on there between the two players there. It looks like it's Walt Steenkamp and Jeff van Roos. No, it's in fact Elrich Lowe and Jeff van Roos. The two prodigies from both sides having a crack at each other there. Clock has been stopped, so not sure what that is all about. Achilles says right now Stormers playing much better than us. If they win, they deserve it. Bulls got much work to do. Where's Marcel Katsia? He's on the bench today. Matthew Dixon says, I'm so glad I'm a Shark. You're not a Bulls supporter. Well, likewise there at the moment, Matthew. But, yeah, that's the fight. So the Bulls player taking out the Stormers player. So that should be a reverse penalty now coming up. The Bulls should be penalized there, I think, for that one. Barry asking who's the Bulls fly. If it's Chris Smith today with Mornay Steyn on the bench. Right, let's see. I don't have any audio from the referee, but I do think that the Stormers have won the penalty. Andre says, yes, Sharks is the best. Right, so penalty to the Stormers then. The Bulls player taking out the Stormers player without the ball there and paying the price. So discipline letting the Bulls down there. And that's not a flashy kick from Lebok. Only finding touch on the 22-meter line. So still not out of danger as the Stormers right now. Right, Scaron to Benny with a throw into this line out. Right on the 22-meter line. We've got 3 minutes left in this first half. Can the Bulls somehow get back into this game? It's still not over by a long shot. Remember that Bulls bench is stacked with top-class players. The Bulls have turned this ball over from the line out, and Membros Papier. Out it goes to Arno Botha. Arno Botha, good clean out there from the Bulls. Here comes Ruan Orkia now. Just short of the 22 is the Bulls now. Gets it out to Gerard Steenekamp. Good defense from Sazi Zandi, who's been really impressive today. Now here comes Membros Papier. Chris Smith tries to throw a dummy, but gets caught by Manny Lebok. Now Johan Groblaat rips it away. Now Membros Papier, Jock van der Rooyen again. Good defense from here van Roos. Now going backwards are the Bulls at the moment. Back on the 10-meter line now. Kurtley Arendse snipes through the defense there, but a penalty goes against him for crawling basically on the ground, says Jaco Pijper. Should have released the ball on the ground, instead crawled. So, like I say, everything going wrong for the Bulls today. Barry, does Lebok play for the Sharks? Still no, he's at the Stormers now, Barry. Bulls getting manhandled by the Stormers here. Johannes Payne says, here is Jaco coming now to help the Bulls. Barry asking, is this Bulls B team today? Wow. Well, shots are being fired here. And it is now, well, no, it's actually a scrum down. So there was a little knock on then from the Bulls then. So it's only a scrum down to the Stormers. About a minute of play left in this first half now. Referee just resetting that scrum. So the vital time is ticking away here. And the Stormers will not be complaining. Well, we should be in for a cracking second half because I just got this itsy bitsy feeling that the Bulls will get back into the second half. They should get ready for a storm as the Stormers. Right, so scrum feed now to the Stormers now. It's Herschel Yankees to feed this ball. Yeah, van Roos controlling at the back now. Goes off the back here. Gets the pass out to Sergio Peterson, who breaks the first line of defense between the 10 and the 20 and the halfway line now. Yeah, van Roos at scrum off. Gets a wobbly pass out to Salman Murat. And he's knocked it on. So we will have one last scrum here before the end of the first half. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest of passes there from Van Roos, but Salman Murat just unable to get to that ball. Guru, these Bulls huffing and puffing like the Kuya. Yeah, no. Look, it is what it is. The Bulls have been utterly outplayed by the Stormers in this first half. So I'm not arguing on that one. Definitely not. Right, so the Bulls with the last feed to the scrum here for the first half. Let's see if they can turn the 0 into something. Oh, another big scrum from the Stormers, but it's a penalty going the way of the Bulls, wheeling the scrum there. And now would probably be a good time to say from heroes to zeros. So, yeah, let's see if they can go back from zeros to heroes. Will the Bulls have one last shot here before halftime? They are going to kick this into touch and going to find touch about 10 meters out from the try line. These Kuya lucky here, says. And let's see, one last chance here before halftime for the Bulls. Can they turn back from zeros to heroes? They will need it if they want to have a good second half. Ruan Orkia takes it in from the line out. Mauler's gone down, but penalty advantage to the Bulls. Now Embrace Papier out to Johan Groblaat. Makes a good couple of meters now, 10 meters out. Here comes Arno Botha again. Now Embrace Papier gets it out to Ludwig. Now just 5 meters out is the Bulls now. Here comes Arno Botha again. Can they pick and go here? Now it's Jock van Rooyen. Just 2 meters out now is the Bulls right under the post. get the long pass out to Cornel Hendricks, but it's a sloppy pass from Emrys Papier to him. Back 5 meters again. Oh, Emrys Papier throwed a little dummy and into the hands of Ruan Norkia. Now still 2 meters out. Here's the Bulls here. If Elrich Lowe got that ball for the Bulls, it's not going to come out. So we should be coming back for the penalty here. Yeah, we are coming back for the penalty. 5 meters out from the Stormers try line. And just what the Stormers didn't want is a yellow card. And they're going to get this. It's going to be Adams van Rijn who gets the marching orders. And we said that. Well. Johannes Payne says Bulls A team is on the bench, the Currie Cup team. Adams van Rijn getting the marching orders here on just before halftime. And this is the kind of thing that could work out terribly for the Stormers. If the Bulls score now, they're going to have 9 minutes in the second half against 14 men. And that's not what the Stormers would have wanted. Here comes the lineup now. Ruan Norkia has taken it in. The maul has been formed by the Bulls now. And the maul starting to go forward now beautifully for them. Are they going to go over for the try? They're over the line. Yes, they got it. It's a try to Johan Grobler. And the Bulls have finally got onto the scoreboard. It's taken them 43 minutes to do so. But we're in for a hell of a second half here. Yellow card to the Stormers just on the stroke of half time. And yeah, it is what it is. Shane Bulls playing very bad. Not a single point first half. Well, they've got it now at least. Theo Blacknote says, you are so hated. The Bulls don't like your smart face. You're not worthy of a commentator. Come on, Theo. Don't be bad sports, man. And when someone doubts the Bulls, they can easily turn the game around. It's just a little bit of banter, Theo. Come on. Achilles says, never underestimate the Bulls. Celebrating victory before time against any team could turn out badly for you. Well, we did say it just before half time. Right, so here we go. Chris Smith with a conversion attempt here for the Bulls. Can he make it 7 at half time? That kick is going to go in, so it is going to be 18 points to 7 at halftime, and a well-deserved try by the Bulls towards the end of the first half. But they've got their work cut out. The Stormers with 1 man less for the next 9 minutes of the second half. So anything can happen. Gili Botma says, we the Bulls will take it. No doubt that they can. Look, anything can happen in the second half, and with the bench that they've got, could easily do this. So at halftime, it's 18 points to 7. So, yeah, I don't know, Achilles, but no, it's okay. It's not that bad, man. So at halftime, we've got the Stormers at 18 points to 7, leading the Bulls against the odds. So I'm going to take a quick break, but when we do come back, we will be doing the second half. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, guys, we are back here for the second half, and Achilles, I got it. I run the commentator, you run the chat. This is your chat. Yeah, you gotta love the Bull supporters. Not all of them, but they're so passionate about their rugby, and when things go wrong, they tend to leave comments like that. But not all of them. You got some really good Bull supporters as well, but you get those ones that live too much into the game and then yeah, get furious at the commentator. But I'm enjoying this game. It's one of those games that you didn't expect the Stormers to play as well as they did. So yeah, it's incredible. The Stormers have come out here in the first half and absolutely put on the best 40 minutes that I've seen them play in a long time. So let's quickly have a run through how the players are fared. Damien Blims have been quite phenomenal at fullback. Sergio Peterson and Sabella Sinatla. Sinatla, against all odds, are playing very well today. Ruanel Enriquez Pretorius causing some trouble for the opposition as well. And then the man of the moment so far for me must be Manny Libok. He's controlling the game phenomenally at the moment. His grubber kicks, line kicks, goal kicking is quite tremendous as well. So he's just playing a phenomenal game at the moment. And the Bulls just don't have answers at the moment. And we're going to get to this in a second. So going through the forwards, Evan Roos, Adams van Rijn, and Dion Fourie is having a cracker. It's a pity that Adams van Rijn had to go off just before halftime with a yellow card. But how about Evan Roos? He's having a phenomenal game again. He's causing all sorts of trouble on the fence. And he's just one of those players that's going to be a truly exceptional talent for South Africa. Dion Fourie is causing a lot of problems at the breakdown for the Bulls. Marvin Uri and Salman Murat is doing a good job. And then probably the forward of the day so far must be Sazi Sandi, who I didn't rate at all going into this game, but he's had a phenomenal game so far. And then Skaran Tubeni as well, really silencing the critics today, along with Steven Kitshoff, who's doing a really good job at the moment. Let's just go through a few more comments before I go to the Bulls side. Antoinette says, I'm a Stormer supporter till I die, but we are not big-headed like the Bull. Jacob Paper forgot his Bulls jersey at home, says Shark's brain. And Achilles says, I was only swearing defense of you, Guru. I swore for a good reason. Come on. I agree. 100% Achilles. Shark Brain says, Yaku working for his salary today. And then Mr. Piccolo says, let's go Stormers. So, yeah, let's quickly run through this Bulls side, which have been a bit disappointing today. David Krill not having his way. Madosh Tambwe is having a horror of a game. Lionel Mapu and Cornel Hendricks not really causing any stir at the moment. And then Kirtley Arendse have tried valiantly. Chris Smith totally outplayed by Manny Libok in that first half. Embrose Papier just doing his work, but maybe time for Steyn and Zach Berger to come onto the field. Then forward-wise, Elrich Lowe has been solid. Reinhard Ludwig, for me, have been absolutely nowhere in this game. He might have done the hard work, but definitely not standing out at the moment. Arno Botha has been solid. Ruan Orkeen Steenkamp trying valiantly. Morne Smith left the field early. Johan Grobler and Gerard Steenkamp is doing a good job, but it's going to be up to these guys. Bismarck, Lisa Nkaboka, Hanke Swanepoel, Marcel Coetzee, Zach Berger, Morne Steyn, and Harold Foster to turn the fortunes of this Bulls side around, while the likes of these guys will have to try and keep them out. Andre Igofente, Leon Lyons, Brock Harris, Andre Smith, Achieva Diamani, Paul de Wet, Dan du Plessis, and Warwick Kalan. So you can make your own assumptions there as to who's got the stronger bench, but I think this game is far from over just yet. Let's see. Sharkbrand says Theo is crying over spilled cow's milk, and then Internet Stormers supporters literally has the biggest egos and most rude, says Achilles. And then Stormers it is. So yeah, let your voice be heard in the comment section and let us know what you think of the game so far, guys. Also, go and leave your vote on the poll as to who you think is going to win this game. It is currently, let's see, 151 votes. 51% says the Stormers will win it, while 47% says the Bulls and 2% goes with the draw. So let your voice be heard there as well. Mickey T says your clock is stuck at 40 minutes. So the second half haven't started yet, Mickey. We will be starting the second half real soon. Shark Brain have summed that up pretty nicely, guys. Just watch the language going forward. We don't want this stream not to be monetized. Jaco van Rooyen says bella. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen in the second half, guys. I think the Bulls are going to come back with a bang. They might score the first try of the second half, which would leave us with a 4-point game. Then they might get a penalty to make it 18-17. And from there on, it could go either way, depending on how the Stormers react to it. But let's hope for a very good second half. This game has lived up to the expectations. I haven't seen the Stormers play 40 minutes like this since I think the Sharks game last year, where they totally outplayed the Sharks in that first or second half. I can't remember. But yeah, we're seeing some really good rugby from the Stormers. The Bulls still very much in this, but they will have to pick it up at some stage to get back into this game. Right, so we should be back anytime now. It's just some adverts running at the moment. And then we should be back for the second half. I wonder what time the benches will come onto the field. Will Jake White opt to go early, or will they leave it for the last 20 minutes? Creation Unlimited 3D says Bulls will have to start playing the game. Absolutely. So the teams are back onto the field, and we should be in for a cracking second half, as it will be the Bulls to start the second half for us with, whoever on the field is. Let's see if there's any replacements. Can't see anything just yet from the Stormers side. From the Bulls side, it still looks pretty much like Chris Smith is on the field. So he will be starting the second half here for them. All right. No, it's actually Mornay Steyn who is on the field now. So Mornay Steyn onto the field. The Bulls have opted to go with a few replacements. We'll see how many there is. But for now, Mornay Steyn is on the field. Right, guys, let's get the second half underway. It is Mornay Steyn to get it underway for us. Here we go. High-hanging kickoff from Mornay Steyn. And it's beautifully collected by Sinatla. Now, just outside the 22 is the Stormers now. Herschel Yankees waiting for this ball now. Gets it back to Manny Libok. He goes high up into the air. A chase coming now from the Stormers. And it's picked nearly by Sergio Peterson. But the Bulls do have it now. Knock-on advantage on halfway. Ambrose Papir gets it out to Leeson. Kaboko is also on the field. Gets off quickly over that ball. And we will be going back for that knock-on. Gets off being a second loose forward at the moment for the Stormers at the breakdown. I see Marcel Kutsia also on the field. And Harold Foster. So the Bulls have definitely gone with the subs here in the second half. Will that count against them going into the last 20 minutes when the Stormers bring their fresh legs onto the field? Scrum down here for the Bulls here. Minute played in the second half. Mr. Pickler says we might lose, but I will be very happy if the Stormers win. Roos Yankees, Levergemong with Kitshoff dominated that first half. Absolutely. Right, scrum down to the Bulls. Ambrose Papir feeds that ball in. Solid scrum this time from the Bulls. Absolutely demolishing the Stormers scrum. And it's a penalty advantage coming. Kurtley Arendse. He's going to take it up to the 10-meter line here. Pick up and go from Elrich Low. Now Johan Grobelaar gets it out to Marcel Kutsia. Another penalty advantage coming for the Bulls. Offside from the Stormers this time. No, we're going back for the penalty here. Roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. The Bulls now have a penalty. Will they have a shot at goal, or do they go for the try? No, Mornay Steyn has made it simple. and easy. They are going to go for touch. Remember, the Stormers do have a man in the bin at the moment, so that's why the scrum went so horribly wrong with Adams and Rain being in the bin at the moment. Sharks Brain says Willemse played Geland out of the starting 15. I was just as surprised there. I mean, I would have thought that they would give Warwick Geland the starting berth instead of Damian Willemse. Might even go with him at centre, maybe. Who knows? Johan Grobler now with the throw into this lineup. Just 10 meters out from the Stormers try line. Here they come as the Bulls now. Driving maul, not going anywhere at the moment. Now it starts to move forward for them. But Van Roos have controlled it very well there. Little knock on from Emrose Papier. And now the Stormers have advantage. Herschel Yankees gets it out to Manny Lebok. Lebok with a cross kick downfield. Nobody really chasing after it. And now David Kriel on halfway. David Kriel gets the pass out to Mornay Steyn now. Mornay Steyn steps back inside up to the 10-meter line. Now it's Elrich Lowe, pick up and go. Van Roos quickly over that ball, but he's on his, play on, says the referee. On Grobler now. Gets the pass out to Ruan Norkia. Now Emrose Papier, Jacques van Rooyen. Takes 3 defenders with him there. Just short of the 22 now. Here comes Harold Foster. 2 defenders beaten, but Van Roos onto him in a flash. Now it's Lisa Kaboka, Johan Grobler. Still just short of the 22 now. Emrose Papier. Mornay Steyn gets it out to Cornel Hendricks. Cornel Hendricks tries to straighten the line. Caught behind the advantage line. Cuts off quickly over that ball and steals the ball on the ground. But somehow the Bulls have managed to get it back now. Harold Foster at scrum off. Gets it out to Mornay Steyn. Now it's Kurt Liarens steps back inside, but the ball goes loose into the hands of the Stormers now. Now it's Caron Tebeni gets the pass out to Herschel Yankees, who kicks it downfield. Straight down the middle of the field, back inside the 22 of the Bulls, and it's rolling. It's rolling, just not out. And Mornay Steyn picks it up 5 meters from his own try line, gets it out to David Kriel, is going to put it to the boot. Not going to find touch, or quickly thrown in by the Stormers. Here comes Sergio Peterson on halfway now. He puts a little grubber kick, but shots down by Walt Steenkamp. He knocks it on in the process. Now David Fourie has picked it up for the Stormers. Just inside their own half now, the Stormers. Sergio Peterson, out it goes to Damian Willemse. Now Van Roos. Van Roos is going to straighten the line. Good tackle from Kurt Liarens on halfway. Now Herschel Yankees gets it back to Manny Lebok. Manny Lebok out to Sergio Peterson again. Where's the support for the Stormers? What's the call from the referee there? Can't quite make out what it is, but it's offside by the Bulls. So penalty to the Stormers. And a great passage of play there from both sides. Achilles asking why they didn't put on Zach Berger yet. All right, guys, let's keep it civil in the comment section. I know this is a very important game, but let's try and keep it as civil as possible. Right, so 6 minutes into the second half, and the Stormers are going to go for the kick at goal here. It's about 55 meters out, and Lebok is attempting to get this one. It's the Highveld, so it shouldn't be a problem. Here we go. Manny Lebok lining it up, and he struck it solid enough. That one is going to go, is it to the right of the post? So the score remains the same, 18 points to 7 at the moment. 6.5 minutes gone here. 18 points to 7. Mornay Steyn now with the restart here. High hanging kick from him. And it's going to come back this side of the Bulls now. Jacques van Rooyen, Emrose Papier. Mornay Steyn now to Arno Botha. Gets the pass out to Elrich Lowe. Now Harold Foster. Here's a chance. Kurt Liarens. So now up to the 22-meter line he goes. Brought down by Damian Willemse just on the 22-meter line. Now Emrose Papier Now it's Ruan Orkia, Lison Kaboka. Bulls have got the possession. They need to get it out quickly. Morne Stein now. Connor Hendricks. David Krill. David Krill breaks the line over the 22-meter line. He goes. Needs support now. Pick up and go from Marcel Kutsia now. They just need to be patient here. Emrose Papier going. Gets the pass out to Waldsteenkamp, but it's knocked on by Lison Kaboka. But we're coming back for a penalty to the Bulls. Bulls now starting to go into third gear here. Right, so will we see them going into fifth gear soon? Penalty just outside of the 22 here. Bulls need to capitalize on this yellow card. Sazi Zandi at the moment down. Oh, quickly tapped by Morne Stein, but Jakob Paper is having none of it. And now Marvin Uri and Morne Stein having a crack at each other. And now it looks like there's going to be a little bit of argy-bargy going on. Elrich Low and Ian van Roos having a crack at each other again. All started by Marvin Uri, who didn't want to release the ball. Well, they should be teammates real soon as Elrich Low and Ian van Roos with the Springboks. Right, so 8 minutes gone in this second half, and the Bulls now with an opportunity. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Just have to turn the clock back just a wee little bit here as we're going to continue this game now. What will the Bulls do? Are they going to have a shot at goal here? Well, Kutzhoff just having a word with the referee there. No, they're not going to have a shot at goal. They're going to go for touch. So the Bulls now with an opportunity. 5 meters up from the try line. Johan Groblaar to throw this ball in for them. Arends van Ryn is back on the field, so the yellow card goes. 18 points to 7 it is. 8.5 minutes into the second half. There's going to be Johan Groblaar to throw this ball into the lineup for them. Brock Harris on for Sazi Zandi. Right, more formed by the Bulls. Can they start to get this moving forward? They've neutralized the maul pretty well with the Stormers in that first half. And it's going to be a penalty to the Stormers here. Holding on the ground is the call from the referee. And who else than Dion Fourie, the man assigned to do this job today for them. Sharkbrain says Bulls need to score first now. Gilly says we need some points desperately. Well, it's not going to come now. It's a penalty to the Stormers. Manny Lebok to kick this downfield as far as possible. Well, not as far as possible. Only finds the 22-meter line. So very similar to what happened before halftime. Bulls stole the ball from the line out and went on to score. Scudder and Tubeni now. Well, the win predictor says 79% to the Stormers, 19% to the Bulls, and 2% for the draw. So the Stormers well and truly favorites to win this according to the URC predictor, but I think it's still a 50-50 game at the moment. Penalties conceded, 12 by the Stormers, 8 by the Bulls. Scudder and Tubeni with a throw in here. Taking his time to throw this in is Scudder. And that goes horribly wrong, surely. That's skew. So not thrown in straight. And the Bulls will either have the scrum or the lineup. Sharkbrain says, just take the free. Gert, Chris sê, ja, julle kan die rugby op TV kyk hier in Vietnam, luister ons net na Guru. Thanks, Gert. Moorse Boss says, we've got these cows in our own kraal. They rattle. I love it. So scrum down now to the Bulls, right on the 22-meter line. Ambrose Papier to throw this ball into the scrum here for them. Right, let's see what's going to happen from here. Here comes Mornay Steyn, switches with Harold Foster, back inside to Tamwe, and Tamwe is going to open up the defense and score an absolutely brilliant try. Great move there from the Bulls, and they are right back in this. Right back in this is the Bulls. Brilliant set play move, and the Bulls are back in this. 18 points to 12, and yeah, just worked to perfection there. Beating 4 defenders on his way to the line was Tambwe, just out sprinting them with true class there. So it's game on, guys. Here we go. Conversion to come. And there we go. It's conversion over. So it's 18 points to 14. Mornay Steyn lost throwing intercept passes. Well, on that occasion, it worked out brilliantly for them. 18 points to 14, and it's game on here at Loftus First Veld. Will this early call from Jake White to bring on the bench so early count against them a little bit later on? Or will it be the master stroke that the Bulls needed? Manny Lebok to restart this game now for us. Right, high hanging kickoff from him, deep inside the 22. Ambrose Papier has taken it now, goes to Mornay Steyn, who puts it to the boot, and it's going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. 18-14, the Stormers now lead. Can they hold on, or will the Bulls start to go into fifth gear now? Line up to the Stormers on the 10-meter line here. Right. Throwing coming from Skara and Tubeni now cuts off out to Herschel Yankees. Now, Skara and Tubeni bundled into touch. And now it's going to be a line out to the Bulls right on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Sharkbrain says, this is not the Bulls I know. Why didn't they take the 3 points? Because they had to score the try. Tambwe says Achilles. Achilles told you, Guru, that Tambwe is a future bok. Right, so Johan Grobler now with the throw into this line out, and Ambrose Papier now out to Mornay Steyn. It's Marcel Kutsia now taking it up to the 10-meter line now. Good defense from Ef van Roos. Now Ambrose Papier, back it comes to Mornay Steyn, who puts it on the boot now. And looking for the space, nearly finding it. But Willems is back and kicks it downfield. And is that sliced off the boot? No. It's a good kick into touch. So on halfway, it's going to be a Bulls line-out. Achilles says Zach Berger and Madosh Tambwe. Yeah, both have the ability to make it easily. Ethan asks, Dobson still coach? Yes, he is. So line-out stolen by the Stormers now. And here they come on a counter-attack. Ruanel out wide to Sinatla. Sinatla up to the 10-meter line now of the Bulls. Oh, that ball might have... Oh, it's a penalty here to the Bulls. Holding on the ground. And a chance now for the Bulls to recover from this. Right, so... Oh, they're going to go with the cross kick here. And beautifully taken by Kurt Liaris. And here comes Ambrose Papier. He's going to go all the way. Catching the Stormers asleep. It's a try to the Bulls. And what an easy soft try as the Bulls take the lead for the very first time in this game. Well. Might have to go upstairs just to see if everybody was on side. But it looks like the Bulls are going into the lead here. 19 points to 18 it is. And what a comeback from the Bulls already. Didn't take them even 20 minutes as we lose live footage of the screen here. So hopefully we will be back. Says we apologize for the loss of pictures. Our technicians are working on it. So given the situation here, I think the Bulls have scored a very easy try catching the Stormers asleep. So 19 points to 18 at the moment, with an easy conversion to come, by the way. So 19-18, 21-18 it should be real soon. And it's taken the Bulls only 15 minutes in this second half. Right, we are back. The screens are back on. So Mornay Steyn will now, oh, they're still looking at it, yeah. So there might have been some issue here. We'll have to wait and see what the call will be. Mornay Steyn still waiting on the referee to make the call here. Right, I don't know what they're looking for because everything looked 100% fine at the time. Only argument might be that Harold Foster didn't take the penalty on the right spot. Right, we'll have an update real soon, guys, on what's going on. Willem Lou says, dit sal mooi gewees het as jy jou Stormers-trui aangehad het. I don't have one, but I'll get one, don't worry. Right, so I don't have any audio this side, but the try has been awarded, so, or it seems like it. Yeah, it has been awarded, so the try stands, and the Bulls now have taken the lead in this game. Kick goes over, so 21 points to 18 now. The Bulls lead this game, and yeah, like I say, it didn't take them even 17 minutes to take back or take the lead in this game in the second half. Stormers will have to wake up. Right, so Manny Livok now with the restart here again. 21 to 18. Can the Stormers find it in them to pull or put it together again and get the same composure that they had in the first half? Zach Berger now on the field for the Bulls as well. Right, restart from Manny Livok is a deep kick in. Zach Berger gets it. Mornay Steyn under a bit of pressure here, about 10 meters away from his own try line. Zach Berger now controlling at the back of this ruck for him. Gets it out to Marcel Kutsia. Still just setting it up nicely for them. Leeson Kaboka just securing that one for them. And now the kick from Zach Berger over the top. And that one is going to find touch right about on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Right, so they don't have a stop clock anymore here as well, or a clock on the board. So we'll just continue on what is happening at the moment. 58 minutes gone, 21 points to 18. The Bulls now lead the Stormers here in the second half. Skaran Tubeni with a throw in, finds Kitshoff in the front now. So good support play from the Stormers now on the 10-meter line inside the Bulls territory. Ernst van Rijn now. Good defense from Ruan Orkia. Herschel Yankees now gets it. Bulls should all be offside here. Penalty advantage coming. I think no, this is the referee play on. Stormers have lost a bit of ground here on halfway now. Gets it out to Warwick Galant is on the field, and look at that kick. It goes into touch about 10 meters out from the Bulls try line. But it will be a Bulls line-out because the ball was carried back into the Stormers half there. So line-out Johan Grobler to throw this ball in for the Bulls. 10 meters away from their own try line. Right, let's see what's going to happen. Johan Grobler now with the throw-in. Tries to find Walt Steenkamp in the front. Andre Smith makes life really hard there for the Bulls, but the referee blows on a whistle. Penalty to the Bulls. Interrupting the lineup there is Andre Smith. So Mornay Steyn now will be kicking this as fast as possible down. And we've got 20 minutes left in this game. Right, he's going to find touch. Oh, great kick from him. Finding touch almost on halfway there for the Bulls. 20 minutes to go in this game. Bulls leading 21 points to 18 after trailing 18 points to 7 at halftime. A vital try just on the, well, just for the end of the first half. The yellow card to Ernst van Ryn really made the Stormers suffer in that last minute or two. And, well, the first 5 minutes of the second half, really. Waldstein come out to Marcel Coetzee, a pass out beautifully to Arno Botha. Over halfway, he goes now, tackled by Brock Harris. Zach Berger with the up and under kick coming. Gertley Arendse chasing this one. Willems have done beautifully to get it, but is there a little knock on there? Yes, there is. Well, not so sure about that one, but Jaco says there's a little knock on there, and it will be a Bulls scrum down. Just outside of the 22, between the 10 and the 22 of the Stormers. Great stuff here. Hanko Swanepoel now coming onto the field for the Bulls as well in the place of Walt Steenkamp. Right, so time's back on, says Jaco Papers. The Bulls now have a scrum just outside of the 22 of the Stormers. If they score now, I think it's game over. Can the Stormers find a way back into this game? That's the big question that needs to be asked here. Because at the moment, it's all Bulls here in the second half. 21 points to 18 it is. Right, scrum coming up. Zach Berger to feed this ball to this scrum here. Yeah, no, I agree with you. This game is far from over, so anything can still happen. But I'm just meaning if the Bulls can score from here, it's going to be hard for the Stormers to come back. They get the penalty advantage as the Bulls here, but Elric Lowe has stepped up with that ball, but a little knock on from Arno Botha as we go back for the penalty here for the Bulls. And yeah, I wonder if they're going to go for goal here. Surely they must. Will Mornay Steyn have a shot at goal here? No, they're going to go for touch here as the Bulls. Going to find touch 5 meters out from the Stormers try line. And now the Bulls in a good position to get that vital try they need. Right, can this Bulls side now grind it out, or can the Stormers hold them out? Johan Grobler with the throw into this lineup. Goes to the front to Hanko Swanepoel. Now off the back, Marcel Coetzee. The pass to Harold Foster, driven back in a tackle beautifully, but he picks it up again. And just 2 meters out from the try line is Harold Foster now. Now Arno Botha, pick up and go, but good defense from the Stormers. Ronald here with his hands on the ball. Tries to go himself, just sets it up for him. Johan Grobler now out to Marcel Coetzee again. 3 tacklers onto him. Not giving him any chance whatsoever. Now Hanko Swanepoel. Double tackle from Achiva Diamani and Brock Harris. Another penalty advantage coming their way now. Here they come. Mornay Steyn out to Elric Lowe. Elric Lowe still 5 meters out. Oh, he stepped out of the tackle and over the line he goes. Was he on the ground? Did he? Was he held in the tackle? That's the first question here. But the Bulls have scored, and it's 26 points to 18 now. Will we see the Bulls now run away with this game? Yeah, Shark Brain says the Highveld is starting to work for the Bulls. Now I knew it. Ethan says, I blame Dobson. Dobson fail. Go Bull, says Pete Pompies. 26 points to 18 it is. And it's starting to look like almost a certain turnaround in the second half for the Bulls. Remember, I said at the start of the game that I think the bench will be the difference between the two sides. And it's clearly showing here. They just brought the bench on a lot earlier than expected. Mornay Steyn with the conversion, but it's gone to the left or right. Yeah, to the right, I think. So a miss by Mornay Steyn that you don't see every day. So the scoreline remains 26 points to 18. Yeah, Paul Milan says Bulls. So, yeah, it is what it is. 15 minutes to go here, and it's a 8-point lead here for the Bulls now. Come on, Stormers. As much as I predicted this outcome, I would love for them to give a show till the last. Now Elrich Lowe having a crack on the 22-meter line here for the Bulls. Zach Berger waiting for it now. Gets it out to Mornay Steyn, who's just going to thump this downfield and going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Bulls territory. Yeah, unfortunately, the Bulls, the Stormers' gas has run out. As Bismarck Duplessis now also comes onto the field. Theo says, see the smug is off your face. Yeah, no, look, I always said that they're going to come back in the second half. So don't always be. I know it's like I said to you. I know you Bulls supporters are very passionate. So yeah, let's see how things are going to go. Right, so here we go now. Throws Karan to Benny, finds Marvin Uri on the 10-meter line now. Good driving more from the Stormers. Can they make a bit of ground here? Bismarck Duplessis from an offside position. Kitsov gets the ball out to Sinatla now. Will the Stormers come back into this game? Herschel Yankees. Now it's Bunny Libok to pass out to Warikalan. He's into space now. Here's a chance for the Stormers. The kick back inside to Herschel Yankees. It's try under the post for the Stormers. A brilliant move from him. And the Stormers are right back in this as well. Great stuff from Warikalan. And the Stormers now with a conversion to come. Let's, will they go upstairs for something? No, I don't think so. But yeah, there they changed the scoreboard now. So 26-23 it is with the conversion to come. Interesting stuff. We're in for a cracking last 15 minutes of the game. Not sure whether the actual timer is correct on Supersport because they've been stuck on that for quite a while. Oh, the kickoff goes off the post from Manny Lebok. So it hits the upright and off. So 26-23, the scoreline remains. Mike says, hi, Guru, happy 22. Thanks for the commentary. No problem. Albert says, very strong Bulls bench might prove too much. Karel Gericke says, Stormers are letting themselves down. Silly mistakes and poor defense. Bulls are going to slatter them in the second half. It's not over until the boogeyman is done, says you know who. Kili says, Stormers, waar did you know? They're still there. They're still there. Right, so here they come now. 66 minutes. Oh, that could be a red card coming. Red card could be coming for the Bulls here. Madosh Tambwe taking out Sinatla in the air. And both players have lied down. And I think it's more a case for Tambwe to avoid the red card here. But this is quite cynical. And, well, it's Sergio Peterson who stayed down. So, no, there's Sinatla, yeah. So, this is going to be big trouble here. Let's have a look what Jaco Paper has to say. Well, I can't hear anything that he says, so can't really say. But let's see if there's going to be a replay here or what's going to happen. I think Jaco Paper has summed it up pretty well here. So let's just see if he's going to have a look. But Madosh Tambwe could be in some serious trouble here. With just 14 minutes to go. Steve Guru is a coastal guy. Right, Steve, me and Guru as rivalry. Of course, he must be a bit biased to shove it down my throat like I do with him. Yeah, no, definitely, Achilles, you know. Steve says, you sound so more excited when Stormers go. You're a little biased. No, I'm not. No. Look, you know the rivalry between the Sharks and the Bulls. Come on. It's not the same as the Stormers. So, yeah, I'm excited when the Stormers score because I didn't expect them to play this well, you know. So, yeah, it's always nice to see a team perform well. Right, so I haven't had a look at what's happening there, so let's just see what happens with it. Jaco Paper explaining something there to Cornel Hendricks. Yeah, he's going to the pocket here, and let's see which card it's going to be. Which card is it going to be? It's a yellow card, it seems. So, yeah, it's only a yellow card. So, yellow card to the Bulls then. And, yeah, playing with 14 men for the next 10 minutes. Right, here comes Manny Lebok with the kick downfield now. Time is back on here. So, the Stormers now on the attack. Let's see what they can do with this one. 26-23 on the halfway line. The Stormers now in possession. Scullum to Benny with a throw in. And here they come. Brock Harris now in possession for the Stormers. Paul de Wet also on the field now for them, as well as Andre Smith. Paul de Wet now gets it out back to Manny Lebok, who's looking to find a bit of, this time it's going to go directly into touch. So, directly into touch, it's going to be a Bulls line out between the 10 and the halfway line. So, yeah, as good as Manny Lebok has been in that first half, we've seen him under a bit of pressure here in the second half. Right, Bismarck du Plessis now with the throw into the lineup. Slap back from the Bulls. Zach Berger under immense pressure from Paul de Wet now. Inside their own half is the Bulls here. Arno Botha at scrum off here for the Bulls. Gets it out to Elrich Low now. Good drive from Elrich Low. He's been exceptional here in the second half. Good overall game from him. Now Zach Berger just waiting for this ball at the back of the ruck. We've got about 10 minutes to go, 11 minutes to go. Leeson Kaboka taking it up. Oh, was there a cross cutter tackle? No. Zach Berger, Morne Steyn. Morne Steyn looking for space in behind. That's a brilliant kick from Morne Steyn. It's not going to find touch. Brilliantly saved by Warwick Galant now. And Damian Willems with the kick downfield. And that's going to find touch between the 22 and the 10-meter line. Bulls ball. So Warwick Galant doing brilliantly there to stop the 50-22. Achilles says if we get a red card, it's game over for us. So luckily it's only a yellow card, but still 10 minutes without the right winger, Badosh Tambwe. So Bismarck du Plessis now to throw this ball in for the Bulls. Just outside the 22 of the Bulls at the moment, of the Stormers. So Bismarck complaining about the Stormers not being in their row, basically. And now here they come. Oh, Bismarck du Plessis has done brilliantly over the 22-meter line. He goes about 10 meters out from the try line. Brilliant set play move again. Lisan Kaboka. Now 5 meters out is the Bulls now. Have Lisan Kaboka secured that ball? Yes, he has. Now Bismarck du Plessis again. Gets it penalty. Is it the penalty advantage now for the Bulls here? Hanko Swanepoel puts his head down. Still about 10 meters out now, Marcel Kutsia. Zach Berger, back it comes to Bismarck du Plessis now. Good defense from the Stormers. Zach Berger, back it comes Mornay Stein. Harold Foster, he needs to straighten the line. 10 meters out from the try line is the Bulls now right in the middle of the field. Another penalty advantage coming. Slowing the ball down. Here comes Elrich Low now. Elrich Low nearly up to the 5-meter line. Slow ball coming now. Zach Berger. Oh, I don't know, Bertas knocked it on. But we're coming back for the penalty right under the sticks here. And it's decision time for the Bulls. Decision time for the Bulls here. 6 points, not going to win it for them. Right, so Mornay Stein now not going to have a shot at goal. They are going to go for touch yet again. So 5 meters out from the try line now. Oh, and there's another disruption here. Don't know what's going on. Well, we're not seeing the screen anymore, guys. So yeah, not sure what's going to happen. Don't know what's going on. This is ridiculous. Right, so we'll wait and see when we get some live footage again here. But currently the Bulls were on the attack, 5 meters out, 26-23. And yeah, no footage at all. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe if we go back to the live feed, it's going to be 33-23. Who knows? Mike says, my goatee's getting a shape. Yeah, it takes me 100 years to grow one, Mike. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. Right, so still no live footage, guys. This is pretty disappointing from a paying customer's point of view, you know, having to pay R1,000 for Super Sport and then not getting the footage that you want. It's a bit disappointing, but I know you guys are even more disappointed. 26-23 it is. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, I know they're just showing highlights at the moment. So, yeah, let's go and have a look at some of the comments section here. Ethan says, Geland or Fassie Bok, keep the time in the green and gold, running out of time before World Cup. Achilles says, well, you will be back when there are 4 minutes left. I have a bad feeling for the Bulls. It could bite us in the ankle. Bulls made a comeback, says Barry. And then Piet Pompey says, Billa. Creation United says, Bulls playing poorly. Hulle moet regtig begin jol. And then Albert says, Loftus forgot to pay the electricity bill. And then Achilles, now Stormers must get a yellow card and it'll be more equal. LOL. So, yeah, guys, 26-23 and no idea what the scoreboard is due to a fault with Super Sport at the moment. So we'll just hang on and see whether we'll get any live footage again going into this last 5 minutes of the game. But, yeah, what a comeback from the Bulls here in the second half already, being down 18 points to 7 at halftime. Two very quick tries in quick succession, put them back into the lead, and then the Stormers came back, and now the Bulls were on the attack 5 meters out before we lost footage of the game. So, pretty disappointing. Albert asking, who's your man of the match so far? If I have to go down the route, if the Stormers win, I would probably have to give it to Manny Libok or Evan Roos. Even Dion Fourie has had a good game. And then also the likes of Isabella Sanatla was good. But if I have to pick a single player in the back line, probably Manny Libbok, and then in the forwards, Ian van der Roos. Or Steven, Kitsov also were quite phenomenal. So that's my three nominees from the Stormers side, and then from the Bulls side, probably have to go with the likes of Elrich Lowe, who had an absolutely cracker of a second half, and then Arno Botha wasn't bad himself. So yeah, that's my two picks from the Bulls side, really. But this is just really disappointing that we don't have any footage of the game anymore. I think there's less than 4 minutes left now. So, yeah, whether the Bulls scored or not, one will never know. But for now, we are stuck at 26-23. So, says, I've never seen something like this. We as South Africans just accept mediocrity. How can you intercept transmission just like that? Yeah, no, look, I have to agree. Something that you don't normally see in other places. Here where I live, we don't have water we only have water from 7 to 8 in the mornings, and then again from 5 to 7 at night. During the rest of the day, no water. We're struggling with electricity more often off when there's a bit of thunder in the air. So, yeah, some people live with it, other people just can't accept it. But yeah, load shedding in broadcasting too. Yeah, they're putting load shedding on the broadcasting now. So news coming from the studio is that the Stormers are actually leading this game now by 28 points to 26. So not exactly sure what happened, but the Stormers managed to score a try. And we're basically in the 78th minute already. Albert says it's still 26-23 according to my betting app. Well, according to the studio, it's now 28-26, Albert. So we'll see. Oh, it's 30-26 now. So the Stormers have managed to score a try. And I don't know how the Bulls didn't manage to score from 5 meters out. And yeah, 30 points to 26 it is then. With probably less than a minute to go. Who knows? Not quite sure what happened, but yeah, pretty disappointing from a Bulls perspective. From a Stormers perspective, you guys must be absolutely cracking. They're having the post-match talk at the end in the studio. I understand you just want to complain. Well, that's what makes you happy, then so be it. Yeah, so 30 points to 26 it is, guys. I don't know if the game is over or what's going on, but we'll have some clarity in a short while. Current score, Bulls 26-30. They're apologizing yet again. We apologize for the loss of picture due to technical difficulties from the venue. So, yeah, it doesn't solve the problem, does it? 30 points to 26 it is. Then don't know how many time is left on the clock. We'll just have to wait and see. Well, it came out of nowhere, says Barry, which is true. So I don't know what happened to that to the broadcasting. Really, it was there 1 second and gone the next. It's not like it cut out or anything. First Bulls, we're gonna now. Stormers got back. Right, so we should know the end result in just a short while, guys. Just hang on. But as far as what's really going on, we've got absolutely no idea. All we know is that the Stormers are leading by 30 points to 26. 30 points to 26. And they're apologizing again. Doesn't solve the problem, does it? Yeah, so it's due to technical difficulties from the venue, they say. Albert says Supersport technical team might have too many Bulls fans. Yeah, maybe, who knows, Albert? Don't know, but the game should be over by now. Surely it should be over by now. 30 points to 26 it is. The last score that we heard. Joshua K says, Jean de Villiers is saying, viewers need to stay patient. It's not the end result. It's not the end result, but it should be any time now. So 79th minute gone. And there's still about a minute left then, according to Supersport then. But yeah, it is pretty disappointing what happened. You don't normally see this stuff happening. So for this to happen in a big game like this is really disappointing. Sky Sports, I think, is also commentating the game. So let me go and have a look quickly. I think they do make use of the Supersport as well. Although it's shown on Sky, it's normally, let's see. So the game is still not over then, according to him as well. Yeah, I know. So no idea what's going on. Right, guys, so 30-26 as it is, and we'll see if the final result stays the same, but this will be a massive victory for the Stormers if they manage to pull this off. 30-26, and still not the end of the game according to Supersport. Have to wait and see. Well, not quite sure. Right, still no clarity on who won the game here, guys. John Villiers was a great player and a great Storm, but sorry to say he's not a good analyzer like Skulk and Nick and all the other commentators don't come close to Guru. Guru's great. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. So the final score, according to Supersport, then is 30 points to 26 to the Stormers. And what an upset this is. That is quite a big upset to have here in the URC. And I thought the Bulls were on their way to score, and yeah, somewhere down the line, things went horribly wrong for them, and the Stormers managed to score a try of their own. So congratulations to the Stormers for winning this one, and thank you for tuning in, guys. You guys have been brilliant. 233 people tuning in to watch this. So yeah, final score here at Loftus is the Stormers 30, the Bulls 26, and what a win here for the Stormers. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I will be back in the midweek for the Currie Cup games. And until then, guys, have a good weekend. And I will see you guys in midweek. Cheers for now.